Humans all behave the same way, like idiots. They all forget that someday they're gonna die. So the moment they come face to face with death, they cling to life. Yo, so what up? This is another one in my series. I'm gonna try to make like a regular series of like anime to watch because like I want y'all to be able to, because this is one of my big complaints is whenever I finish a new show and I don't know what else to watch, but I want to know a little bit about it, but I don't want spoilers on the show. I want to like get my own opinions from the show. So this is where I try to convince you to watch a show in under 5 minutes. So I'm gonna have a timer going right here, and we're gonna try to get you done. That first little snippet, it's just to get you hooked on the shit, like on the idea. Now we're gonna talk about a show. We're gonna talk about Death Parade, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the timer going and go. So here's the deal. So Death Parade is a huge psychological anime. Just from the opening quote that I showed y'all when I opened the video, it is intense. The whole show is about death, like obviously because it's in the name. So I'm going to give you a little bit of the main concept. It's about judgment on when people die. So once people are dead, they get judged. And it's basically you come out of an elevator and you're in a bar. That's how the first episode opens up, and that's how the show goes. This show got me so, like, I'll be honest, it's only 13 episodes. I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu, so you can go check it out on Hulu. It's it only took me one whole day to watch it, but I'll be real, after the first 3 episodes I had to take a break because I was like, shut it the fuck down. Like, I couldn't handle the whole show because, like, yo, it gets intense. Like, there's moments where you're like, I don't know, there's moments that really welled up in me, and it makes you, it's like, it's a legit awesome psychological anime. Like, it makes you really think from like a multiple perspectives on the concept of death and life, and what's actually like what makes someone a good person and what makes somebody a bad person. So that was something that, like, because let's be real, like, I like to think of myself as a good person, but I've done stuff in my life that I'm not proud of. But that, does that take away from who I am as an individual? Like, I mean, everybody makes mistakes. So where do you draw the line at what mistakes are horrible and which ones are redeemable? And this show has like a really, really fucking cool concept when it comes to that. I really enjoyed it. Like, it was, there's parts that, like, I'm telling you, there's parts that made me uncomfortable. It made me looking at my own life. Like, when I started it, I didn't plan on watching all 13 episodes in one day, but I fucking did. I canceled all of my plans. Like, it's one of those that, like, I couldn't stop watching. And it being so short, this is great for somebody who wants to come in and watch it all in one day, or you just want something that'll mess up with your head a little bit, or you just want something that's different than a lot of other shows. Because I haven't seen one, I haven't seen a psychological anime that affected me in such a short amount of time, because normally, like, 13 episode animes, like, it takes me, like, they have to fucking, like, this is probably the best 13 episode anime I've ever watched. I'll put it in that realm of, like, shorter animes, because I'm someone who likes longer stuff. I like finding about the world. I love the backstory. I like world building. I like stuff like that. This one, in a very short amount of time, made me think. It creeped me out. And then the twist ending, I had a buddy of mine that watched it, and he said he figured out the twist before I did, and that might have been because he was expecting it. I wasn't expecting a twist. I was just expecting more of, like, the shit that was going on in this show. I was really enjoying that, and I wish there was more, because it alludes to a lot of more interesting stuff. I haven't read the manga yet. It's on my list of manga that I need to check out, so I definitely need to do that, because like I really don't know how much more there is. But the anime by itself, those 13 episodes, it's gonna fuck your head up. It's gonna make you really. It's gonna give you these weird feelings inside. It's gonna make you get very introspective in your own life, because at least if you have the same opinions that I did, it will. Like, it's dope. It's definitely like, and it's definitely on a list that I think every anime goer should watch. I think every person should watch this, because it does a better. Like, the only movie I could almost relate it to that gave me the same emotions, it's way different, but if you've ever seen Mr. Nobody, it gave me those same type of feels, but in an anime. So it's definitely really cool, and it's got like I said, it opens up onto a bar. I used to bartend, so it's even cooler for me that the whole, like, where you would be judged in life is sitting at a bar. So that's awesome. But Yeah, that's getting close. That should be 4 something minutes coming in here, right? And so I'm running out of stuff to say, but it's dope. Watch it, check it out. I loved it. I'm gonna chug the beer for the next however many seconds, and then you guys have to watch it. Oh, and by the way, let me know if y'all like want to. If you check it out and you have opinions on the show, let's try not to put spoilers in it because this is something I'm. This is a series that I'm making for people who have never watched the show. So like, I want them not to go through the comments and be like, "Oh shit!" I'd rather people like in the comment section be like, "Yes, badass show. It's okay." You know, give your own like rating to it. I would rate the show honestly at like a 9 out of 10. So if you want to go along that route, go ahead, go through that, say your opinions on it. If you don't like it, you didn't like it, and tell everyone why you didn't like it. You know, so we can actually have like a legit dialogue. Because I want to make this a regular series, so whenever y'all can come and check back out on my channel, you can be like, oh shit, you know, there's Death Parade. Like I already made a video on Darling in the Franxx, so you can go like list. You're like, oh, I need something new. Oh, I've seen that one. I haven't seen this. I've heard about this one. You know, stuff like that. So you can get opinions, so you can check something out. Because there isn't really. I think there's like one channel like that on YouTube that I've seen. So like that'd be a cool little playlist for everybody. But yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's keep watching anime. Let's keep having fun. I'm gonna have another Gintama reaction up this weekend, so let's keep it going.